Learn that the zoo will be closed tomorrow as the parking lot just full of cars that can't be driven. Folks, they're being bused right now to Cheyenne Mountain School.
News 5's Bill Folsom live at the zoo tonight with the very latest for us. Bill.
Yeah, we're up here checking with a few people who've been stuck. We're into the final here group. Hundreds, 300 people had to be evacuated. This is the final group waiting for a bus to carry them out of here. I've got Dave, right? Yes. From Midland, Texas. Tell me what it was like when the hail came in here.
It was just crazy. It was coming down, and all of a sudden, the windshield came crashing through, and we couldn't do much else.
Yeah. Your car's still sitting out on the road. You can't get out of here, right?
Correct.
Have you been able to find a rental?
We've got someone on the way.
Okay. But long afternoon, 3 hours here?
I think it's been longer than that.
Okay. Let me give you guys, I'll come back to you here, a little walk and talk. We got the fire department here helping people out. Like I say, these are the remaining few, but if you look around, you can see on the ground here, trees ripped apart. That's nothing, though, compared to other things that are going on. We've still got the fire department over here. Up here in the zoo, we've got AMR up there, the fire department. They had 5 people who had to be treated. They took them into the gift shop. Then they took them down to the hospital. 9 others who were treated and then released. Now, if I come over here, if you look at all these cars in the parking lot out here, almost every single one of those, you can see tow trucks out there picking them up. And here's a closer look. So imagine all those cars, and they're like what we're seeing here. This car's window smashed out, side windows smashed out, front and back, all those windshields right there. Police have come to people and said, if your windshield smashed out, whether you can't see like this one, or I'm gonna keep moving here, this one and this one. I mean, I can keep going here. Every single one of these cars has had its window smashed out. I talked to the woman who owns this car. She's only had it for a couple months. Bought it used. She said it had very low miles. It is just gone. And so they've got the roadblock so people can't come up here. They're bringing in tow trucks. They're bringing in the buses. We did talk to them about the animals. They're doing an assessment. They have nearly 700 animals here. They tell me they know that 2 of their exotic birds and then a duck that's not as exotic but still part of the zoo have been killed. They're checking out others for the damage there. So, big mess up here. They went into emergency mode. They had to have people wait hours, tell them they can't drive their cars. They're evacuating them to Cheyenne Mountain High School where people can come pick them up. They're telling them to call an Uber, call a taxi. We talked to multiple people up here who have gone to their cars, and as you look around here, you might see some of the backs open. They've had to pick up their luggage, and we saw people actually walking down the zoo road, heading down lower because their Uber couldn't come get them, and they're dragging their luggage with them. So just really a disaster situation up here. The zoo went into disaster mode. The fire department came up. The police department's been up here. People have been quite patient dealing with it, but just a big mess, and this is not going away soon. So later on, we have some people we talked to who are trying to figure out how they get home. They can't find a rental car. The car they're in is smashed. So not only do they have to deal with getting out of here, they have to deal with trying to figure out how they're going to get home. Watching out for you at Cheyenne Mountain Zoo, Bill Folsom, News 5.